Hello everyone, this is Wes, and with Steam's summer sale underway, I wanted to try out a new segment I'm going to call Steam Bites. For this, I'll be introducing a few great games that might have gone unnoticed during these big seasonal sales. I didn't particularly use any criteria for these, only that I liked them and felt they deserved some love among all the big AAA and franchise titles that make up the majority of front pages during these Steam events. Most of these games can be had for under $5 and are well worth the price, so consider them to be big games on bite-sized budgets. Anyway, let's get started. Developed by Threaks and published by Reverb, Beat Buddy Tale of the Guardians is a wonderful combination of underwater adventures and music rhythm. You follow Beat Buddy as he attempts to save his companions and the future of his world, where music is literally life. Aside from the beautifully rendered animation and environments, the game blends in an amazing soundtrack of original songs from major artists like Stellar and Saberpulse. Almost every part of the world makes a unique instrumental sound, combining to form your background music as you solve a variety of puzzles. The levels are long enough to be engaging without feeling too overdrawn. Beat Buddy is well worth a look for casual players and music lovers that want a gorgeous, chill game to jump into every now and then. If you're looking for something story-based, I highly recommend Gray Matter, a point-and-click from Wizardbox and Viva Media. The game is written by Jane Jensen, a writer with strong following from her work in the King's Quest series and Gabriel Knight. The player follows Samantha, a fledgling magician trying to reach London before getting caught in a storm. Mistaken as the assistant for neurobiologist Dr. Styles, the story delves into the rich world of Oxford with mystery, magic, and a touch of the occult. The environments are wonderfully rendered and the voice acting top-notch. It starts off a bit slow, but once the story gets going, it's highly addictive and even a tad unsettling at spots. If you're a fan of point-and-clicks or story-based adventures, this is an older gem that was only recently ported over to Steam. Long Live the Queen is a princess simulator from Hanako Games. After the death of her mother, you must guide Princess Elodie for a year as her coronation awaits. By raising a multitude of skills in whatever fashion you choose, the game makes rolls based on your stats to change the story as you go along. Now the game is dripping with sweetness and the anime style at first, but what makes the game so addictive are the variety of deaths. You will die, over and over and over. You see, the point isn't just to raise Elodie for a year, it's to make her survive long enough to see her coronation. Even if you beat the game once, it's very easy to find yourself going back to find a new combination of roles. Will you be a magical fairy princess, a ruthless warlord, or a pragmatic historian? Whatever you choose, Long Live the Queen is likely to get more than a few replays out of its players. The Void is an adventure game published and developed by Russian developer Icepick Lodge. You play as someone trapped in, well, the Void, a strange and somewhat creepy world of darkness. By gaining and using color, you are able to affect the world around you in a variety of ways. The Void is part adventure, part puzzle, and part horror game with a unique and creative environment. Some players might find it difficult, however, as it is a very high-concept game with very little in the way of tutorials or explanation on just about anything. You might find yourself starting over after doing something wrong, or not having enough color to solve a puzzle. It can definitely be frustrating, but at the same time, it is highly satisfying to further explore this world Icepick has created. If you're up for the task, give it a look. If action and explosions are more your style, Joachim Sandberg has created Know What to Love 2 Devolution just for you. The game takes you on a journey as Zoda Rapp, hero of the Peacekeepers, as evil has re-arisen in the world. It's very reminiscent of classic Genesis shoot-em-ups like Gunstar Heroes, all the way down to the pixelated graphics. With a pulsing soundtrack to guide you, almost everything can be punched, kicked, or exploded. The bosses are fun, and everything is fast-paced to keep you on your toes. One of the key features is the unique control system that incorporates mouse movement for a variety of attacks and specials, so you don't need a console controller to play it. This game makes a great gift for fans of retro 16-bit actioners. That's it for the first edition of Steam Bites. If you feel like a game is worthy of some extra appreciation for our next episodes, feel free to mention it in the comments. Thanks for watching, and happy Steam sale!